One News Radio. Excited to have on the air today the commander of the Shelton VFW Post 1694, and that's Jay Grayson and his lovely bride. Let's see, Ricki Grayson, the president of the Auxiliary for the Post 1694. We're talking about an open mic. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
How you doing?
We're doing well.
Thanks for coming on the air today. Great organization, great post, the VFW 1694. We've talked about them off and on over the years, and this is something new, a new open mic you guys are getting ready to put together?
We are, and courtesy of a group here in Shelton.
Looks like.
And
yeah.
We really are looking forward to this very much for Saturday.
So it is Saturday.
Rythm Sass is who's doing it for us. So.
And what I see on your leaflet here, it is a wide variety of talent. You could do music, comedy, poetry. This is just going to be a fun night.
It is. It's a family-oriented type feature, so there's no alcohol. And this is why we're doing this, to let people know that the VFW is changing, and we want to know them to know that we have family in mind for them to come and join our auxiliary and post.
What is what's an average number of folks who come to your meetings on a weekly basis or when you meet?
About 19, 20. 19,
but there's a lot more people in the area that could take advantage.
Yes,
right?
we got about 190 something because they scattered around the country membership in the VFW.
And so this Saturday, doors are opening at 4, and there is some food and as well. So kind of talk to me about the program that's going to be going on here. I know Rythm Sass are the hosts, the open mic hosts, and it's a fundraiser. So talk to us a little bit about what we'll be raising the funds for and what we're going to be able to see and do there.
We'll be raising funds for the veterans and the families, and to try to fill in some of the gaps that we've been missing, and a few of the funds that go sort of towards us keeping our organization going too.
Oh sure. Are you talking about families, local families that you're looking to help out?
Yes, this is local families. All money is that VFW Post and Shelton takes in from buddy poppies or fundraising is for Shelton. None of it goes some other state or.
Oh wow! For the county.
It's all here.
That's great.
Mason County.
That is really great.
No one gets paid for anything they do at that post. It's all.
Oh really?
It's all.
Wow.
All the money is used to keep us going and keep the for our veterans.
Yeah.
We have a lot of programs that we do, and these programs involve Americanism and supporting some of the scholarships around in the schools. We have all sorts of things like Voice of Democracy, Patriots Pen, youth essays, and these are a little training type that start the children out so that they can learn how to write essays with the youth essay. And they go up through the Voice of Democracy. At the national level, when they do these, they have a chance at a $30,000 scholarship.
Wow.
So it's pretty important for them to be able to take part in this. And we introduce this into the schools before the school year ends so that they can have it available for them.
So the VFW is at 2nd and Franklin at the Veterans Memorial Hall here in Shelton, and it is, as a veteran of the foreign wars, it is open to anyone who has even gone through the current Iraq, Afghanistan campaigns. But do you see a lot of members of kind of that age, the younger 20s and 30s coming down there?
We've got a few.
Yeah.
And we got several Iraqi vets. We got some Afghanistan vets. And they're more family-oriented than the Vietnam generation and the Korean World War II generation. But we're trying to change ourselves to copy them on account of they're more family-oriented.
They got kids and things like that want to bring out.
Absolutely.
So are you guys going to be performing at this open mic here?
No, we don't want to drive anyone away.
Oh, now, come on.
We want to make sure that they stay and enjoy themselves, and then for them to take part
For sure.
in this open mic.
Have you heard from some folks who are thinking about maybe singing a song or telling a poem or something?
Not at this present time, but we've been going around and handing out our flyers around town and encouraging people to come and bring their families and so forth. So we're looking forward to this.
So the open mic starts at 4. There's a dinner bar at 5, taco dinner bar available. Again, all proceeds are added to the fund. Tip jars as well. There's going to be a raffle going on. It is family friendly, no alcohol. Let's talk about some of the other things that happen down at the VFW. You guys meet weekly, or are there different meeting schedules based on different criteria?
We meet the second and fourth Thursdays. The meeting's at 7 o'clock, and we have supper at 6.
Okay. Do you have to? Are there dues that anybody needs to pay to join, or you just come in and?
The dues right now, annual dues, the first year is $39. Life membership depends on the age, and which is done through National.
Our dues is $30 for the first time.
Yeah.
But it will be going up. Both dues is probably will, because that just happens.
Sure. Yeah.
And our life membership also for the auxiliary is also predicated on their age. But I want to bring a point out.
Yeah.
You hear me say auxiliary, not ladies auxiliary.
No, what? It used to be ladies auxiliary.
It used to be ladies auxiliary. A year ago, August, we were opened up so that we could have men come into the auxiliary. And this was wonderful to do, because for many years, this was not allowed. But because of the factor that they brought in female comrades to the VFW, it was only fair that we would bring in auxiliary members of the counterpart for them to be able to join. And very slowly, it's starting to happen.
I bet.
Yeah.
So the auxiliary is basically the spouse of the service
Absolutely.
person.
Spouse, grandsons,
Granddaughters, mothers, and it can be, you can go back like to the grandfather's generation. So in order for them to qualify.
Oh, okay.
So, but it is of a foreign war, as you know.
Yeah.
And therefore, they just bring in a piece of paper called a DD-214, and we can go ahead and look at that and say yes or no, of whether they qualify or not.
What happens at the VFW? I mean, you sit around and talk about stories. You work together through difficult times that people are having. I'm sure it's the continuation of the brotherhood that you had while being in service.
Well, we do not discuss our time in the service, but what we discuss is what people need, what we need to keep going there, what we need to do to try to bring people in, and to the people. Then we have where anybody needs help. Shoot. They so we can
Offer up some
help to them.
Well, that's part of what also we wanted to come and talk with today regarding our Veterans Service Office. We have 4 service officers in there that do VA claims, assist widows and families. We do this 3 days a week, and we open at 9 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon is the last walk-in. Close at lunchtime for about an hour.
Sure.
Otherwise, we wouldn't get it. But we enjoy doing this, and it's all volunteer.
Lots of people come in to get that service information, I bet.
They do. And then we have also the capability of helping those that need county assistance.
Okay.
If they qualify.
Yeah.
But they have to have qualifying paperwork with them. So.
Is it helpful to have someone who's gone through this before? I mean, some of this paperwork pathways are difficult.
That's why we're there.
Yeah.
So we can help them navigate through it, both the VA part and the one for the county assistance.
Okay.
So they can come in and get some help.
So some of the reasons that we are raising funds to help the VFW are to keep the doors open at the VFW to help folks with such services, and it's all going to be kicked off this Saturday, the 27th, with an open mic starting at 4:30. Now, the doors are open at 4. Dinner bar is at 5, family friendly, again, no alcohol. It's going to be hosted by Rythm Sass, who are a great group, Laura and Mick, and they do a wonderful program. So this is at the Shelton VFW Post 1694 at 2nd and Franklin here in downtown Shelton. Ricki and Jay are on the air with me right now, commander for the VFW, Jay Grayson, and the president of the Auxiliary, Ricki. Anything else that we need to pass along before reminding folks to come on down and have a great time on Saturday?
Basically, that's it. Just come down and have a great time with us. We're looking forward to it.
Awesome.
We're really looking forward to seeing a lot of folks, and we're looking forward to seeing some new veterans down there we haven't seen.
Yeah, come on down and learn what the VFW Post 1694 has to offer. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
I will be there, so will Ricki, and
come on down and meet the president and then the commander. Very nice. 7:48, thank you very much. It's 7:48 at iFiber One News Radio. We'll be right back after this.
Your small business needs a loyalty rewards program, but email